All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing Resident Evil Outbreak for the first time in a minute with all the new releases and stuff, and with Outbreak already kind of having been on the back burner just because the special item grind was getting pretty monotonous. I didn't even realize until this morning when I set this up that it has been a month. It's been a little over a month, actually, since I last played any Outbreak. To be fair, we played like all of Halo CE, all of its remake that came out, all of Doom the Dark Ages, and all of the expansion that came out. Like all that since the last RE stream. So in fairness, it's not because I was avoiding it. There was just a lot. There's a lot happening. Izzy is back. It is. Did you see my message about your Halo streams? I did, and it has been fixed. Okay, hold on. I have a single gym special item left on the Hive. Hard mode right off the bat because fuck me. And I gotta look at the map just to get an idea. It should be pretty high up, right? Yeah. It should be up on the first floor. Or the third floor, but you start on the third floor. Oh, I see it. Yeah, okay. I got this. I got this. It's been 9 years. Wait, wrong franchise. Feels like it's been 9 years. Actually, no, it doesn't. I'm already back to just flipping coins on Jim. Good old Jim with the coin flip. I think I could get 3 heads in a row.
Did you find something?
Uh-huh.
Dear
That's
God. No. Don't give up. Excuse me.
Okay, bad start. Come on, Jim.
Don't give up. Don't give up. No way.
Okay, there's 1 heads.
Hi. Don't give up.
Like Godzilla? No. You know why? Because Godzilla has a major weakness. Jim's lucky coin. Jim lands a heads on this lucky coin flip. Godzilla literally just falls over. That's it. Like, he's out. I miss these stupid-ass voice lines. Yeah, the non-stop stupid voice lines in this game.
Something? Dear God.
Hello there.
Oh my god. I'm never gonna get multiple heads in a row. Maybe I'll settle for 2.
Are you making any
Because it's based on
progress?
difficulty instead of being totally random. Is it, like, literally just exactly the same on every difficulty? Or on each different difficulty? Or is it like this is, where it is dependent on difficulty, but there's also random seating per difficulty?
Oh my God.
Oh, I got 3 in a row. Let's go. Who needs to settle for 2?
Oh, I apologize
Not me,
if I
not
surprised
Jim.
you. Please do not be alarmed. I'm a doctor in this
Jim's the
hospital.
goat.
I must say that this hospital is not an ideal place to take shelter. It's not as safe as it may look or sound. I myself have decided to get out of here as soon as possible.
Just difficulty? Okay, that sounds good, but does that also mean I'm gonna have to play on very hard? Because it sounds like it. And very hard in these games is actually very hard. Like, I'm pretty comfortable playing on hard difficulty. Wait a minute. The special item is in the starting room. I kind of thought it was like start, run out one room, go down the hall a little bit, but no. It's a 50-50 chance to spawn.
Huh?
Should have done this before flipping the coin.
What should I do?
Oh my god, it's here. Well, that's Jim's last special item for the hive. We'll play her out just for the, what's it? The points, since we still need to farm those anyway. And the hive is pretty short.
What?
I have this feeling.
Oh, I didn't go get the pistol yet. It really has been a second. I can't stay, but I have a
I'm not sure
question
what to
before
do.
I go.
Listen to me!
What is this question?
Dear God! Hey there! What's wrong? Hey, hey!
Sorry, I don't know where... I think I trailed off. I'm pretty comfortable playing on hard mode. Like, consistently, I almost always finish every run we do on hard difficulty. It's not that bad.
Hey!
But very hard difficulty in Outbreak is a bitch. I die more often than not. It's a whole other, like... It sounds like it's a slight step up going from hard to very hard, but it's a huge step up. Hard is already like a solid challenge, and then very hard is like I'm starving for resources the entire time. I have nothing. Got held? Oh no. Wait. Oh, I can see it. What is a guy with a 2-inch PP called? With a 2-inch pencil called? I think we should just use pencil anyway.
How dare you!
I think pencil works better, personally.
We have to go.
Woo! I hate very hard on this game. It's just unfair. It's so bullshit. It's wild.
What?
They just give you nothing and then spam enemies at you like crazy. Answer it? Oh, I don't know. What is he called? Well, maybe I can think of it. Justin? Chat, am I not getting the joke? Is there a joke here that I'm not understanding? Or is it one of those, like, the joke is that there is no joke? Oh, just in. Right. He still didn't get it? Bro, I did not get it. I was like, is this one of those jokes where, like, the joke is that there is really no joke? It's just some normal ass dude. But no, I got it. Oh, the leech man is coming. That's so stupid.
Huh?
Anyway, gotta head out. So does Justin.
Ah!
We'll see you around Hazriel. And hello, Grok. I don't remember which way I like to go. It's been a month. Oh my god. If I can't even remember, like, my preferred route through the hive, I went the wrong way. Some other scenarios, probably more like Hellfire, are gonna be a bitch. Really just Hellfire, actually, now that I think about it. All the other ones are, like, completely burned into my brain. Hellfire is a little iffy. I'm gonna say this has been a minute. I didn't realize it had been so long because there was just so much coming out. And I just got so, like, in the motion of keeping up with the new stuff, but then also, like, keeping up with what I'm prioritizing right now for, like, the main stuff, like Ace Combat and Yakuza. And I thought, like, Metal Gear had like, the biggest gap. But then I scheduled this and went back to, like, get the metadata from YouTube for it. From the last one. I just pull it over. And, I realized it had been more than a month. It's been, like, 5 weeks, I think. There's been so much happening. Like that Doom expansion. That Doom expansion's so good. I gotta get playing that in my spare time, to be honest.
What?
I was gonna
What's wrong?
try to replay the Metro trilogy in my free time. And, like, I reinstalled 2033 and got it all set up again, because 2033 is a bitch. And I am one of those Metro fans who prefers the original releases over the Redux versions, because the Redux versions are something, certainly. But the Doom expansion is on the brain. Like, in the back of my head, every time I think about really starting it up, I'm like, or I could go for another run of that Doom expansion. Never played the Redux ones. I love Metro, though. Redux ones are, like, they're fine. Like, they're still good, but they're not as good. Because they change a lot. They change a lot. Like, they add, like, very video gamey, like, stealth takedowns that, like, 2033, for example, didn't have. Because Artyom canonically, like, in the book, doesn't kill anyone until, like, the very end of 2033 when he kills the first person that he kills. But in the game, to make the stealth feel better and make it so that you don't just have to, like, try to sneak past guys and give you a better option, like, that's a little easier to engage with, they added, like, just the classic, you know, sneak up behind a guy, press F, and you'll, like, stab him in the throat and he dies silently. It's just a lot of stuff like that in Redux that's, like, it's fine. It makes it traditionally play a little smoother, like if you've never played Metro before. But it is a lot of stuff that feels like it really shouldn't be there, at least for someone like me, who's a huge Metro fan. It feels like it shouldn't be there. Not sure how I feel about that. It's a lot of that. They added, like, throwing knives and stuff, too, for the stealth, so you can do your classic, like, Call of Duty silent takedown from a distance, you know? There's a lot of stuff like that in Redux. That makes the game play smoother, and it makes it easier to get into, but, like, it kind of fucks with it. And they brightened up the game a lot. They made it a lot easier to see in the tunnels, but I always felt like the tunnels being, like, pitch black aside from your flashlight was kind of the point. You know? Like, yeah, you're in, like, a fucking concrete network deep underground. It's gonna be dark as shit if you don't have a light.
Kiss my ass, bitch! When does this end?
Honest thoughts on Campaign Evolved? I like it. Definitely way more than most people. I don't think it's as good as the original. I think that Campaign Evolved also has some of that, like, you know, by adding some stuff that makes it play nicer, it kind of loses some of the original's appeal. But I had a lot of fun playing through it, and I kept saying on stream, but like, it's true. It's Halo CE, you know? Like, it's hard to play Halo CE and not enjoy it.
I just had a thought.
Even if it is Halo CE with some changes and additions that I'm not huge on, like, it's still Halo CE. It's fun as fuck. Two, 3, 4, 5 means it's 3, 4. Wait, what? 2, 3, 4, 5? Wait. Am I looking at the wrong number? Oh, I am. No, I'm not. I guess I just do 0. If 6 plus 4 is 10, it must just be 0. I'm gonna go with 3, 4, 0, 5. We'll see if that works. To be fair with the Metro thing, though, I'm also like, I'm a Ranger hardcore player because, of course, I am. Like, anyone who hangs out here enough and knows what that means in regards to Metro hears that sentence and they're just like, yeah, that checks out. As some would say, it's the CBT enjoyer in me. But like, it's so fun playing a game like Metro and needing to worry about like how you're using your ammo, not having the HUD that just clutters up the screen and like you have to actually go into your inventory and take a second to check your ammo and stuff like that. It makes the game so crazy immersive. I love it. You mean that tracks? What did I say?
I'm not sure what to do. Hey there!
Alright. Oh, the Leech Man is in here.
What can I do?
This is actually a really, really messy run of the Hive.
Dear God!
I will be the first to admit this is kind of a shit show.
It can't be. Help me, please.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Shit, that's why. It's 3, 3, 5, 5, 5.
Please.
Bro, I did it on the wrong fucking number. Unbelievable.
Can't be.
I got it.
It can't be.
I was looking at the wrong combination. For some reason, I locked on to Emerald instead of Carmine. My life is shit. Oh god, Cindy's right in this hallway. Okay, she didn't literally stand up there and turn into the Leech Man. Thank god. It has been 5 weeks. I'm feeling it. This is a rough first go of things. At the very least, it's this very, very dumb boss fight that is completed with a single handgun bullet. So as light on resources as I am right now, I think it'll work out. Worst boss fight. I just don't like a gimmick boss really ever. So when I complain about it the way I do, it really is just because like the whole run to the end of the tunnel and shoot one thing to end the fight is very lame to me. Come on in. We got blood. And then you have to hit the thing to cool it. Right? I still got it. Maybe. Dragon God and Demon Souls ass boss fight. Yeah, it is actually a lot like Dragon God. Where it's literally just run here while avoiding the hazard, and then hit the thing like one time, and it dies. It's a lot like Dragon God and Demon Souls. Finally caught up to Requiem. You hadn't played Requiem all this time? Good game. Kind of surprised by all the nods to RE6. Yeah, and Leon's portion. I kind of was, but at the same time, it just kind of makes sense given that it's Leon's last appearance prior to Requiem. Although they could have easily just ignored RE6 and just done a bunch of RE2 and 4 references because the remakes came out and most people only played those anyway nowadays. They could have gotten away with not referencing 6 if they really didn't want to. Either you throw everything you have at the leech or you wait to one-shot it. Yeah, on hard, at least doing this solo, like, I just don't have enough ammo to kill the leech without doing the explosive tank. So, it is what it is. I was about to say I'm gonna get hit by that. Oh my god, I'm lacking my Outbreak finesse. It's a bit of a weird feeling game. Like nothing else really feels like Outbreak. It's a very floaty game. It's not a positive descriptor. Oh no. But that's kind of the best one I've got. It really is like a very slow and floaty controlling game. It's over. George must have died super early somewhere. Well, that was a shit shot. Through and through. My life is shit. I didn't even see George. I saw him at the very start, and then as soon as I left the first room, like... Xeno's kind of pointless. Could have swapped him with Gideon and teased him for 10. You could have. I think Xeno himself is a tease for something bigger coming up, like down the line. And I think whatever that is going to be super fucking goofy and silly and dumb. But yeah. Yeah. I think he's probably, like, I get the vibe that he is setting up something bigger for later just by existing and being in the game as little as he is. I need 8,000 points for my next unlock. All right, Jim. Hellfire time. We have 2 guaranteed gym-specific spawns on normal, and 1 that's a 50-50 on normal. So at the very least, I'm gonna get 2 for sure. The other one I'll check, but I'm not 100% if we'll be able to get it. So we're gonna be checking everything, but the new sneakers are hard mode only. Okay. All of his other items, I want. Okay. I had to figure out what that was labeled as, because basically I'm going for like every J item aside from the one. There's one on the 3rd floor, there's one on the 2nd floor. Where's the other one? Hold on. Before I start, I gotta have an idea of where I'm going, right? Oh, there are 2 on the 3rd floor. Okay. I'm gonna go up the ladder. We're gonna take that route. Started Ishin last night, by the way, and man, it looked blurry as shit. Long story short, I learned some neat commands for UE4 engine.ini. Yes. UE4 didn't have as many blurriness issues, but some of the post-processing effects could be pretty rough. UE5, on the other hand, is blurry as fuck. Like, most of its post-processing, and then obviously Lumen is the biggest offender. Lumen just makes your game so blurry and noisy. It's ridiculous. The lighting is great. The lighting is really great on Lumen, but man, the denoising is rough. 2 heads. Hold on. How many can I get? Fuck, only 2. What if I get 3? Your virus gauge was bugged? Oh, when I went down? No, it wasn't bugged. It was because I had just used a first aid spray. There's a mechanic where for a very short time, like it's not very long. It's only like 15 seconds or so. But for a very short time after you use a recovery item, your virus gauge pauses. Wonder if 6 will be any good. Feels like they've been gradually getting worse. 6 looks pretty good in all of their presentations, but so did 5. So I'm just waiting to see it in the wild at this point, but it looks good so far. And performance is one of the biggest things that they're addressing with 6.
What's wrong?
So I'm open to the idea of UE6, especially because Unreal Engine is becoming so widely adopted that I do really hope that they stick that landing. Yeah, the AI features I don't like, but that's all back-end stuff at the very least.
What?
I like blueprints. I'm sad that they're getting rid of blueprints.
What should I do? What am I
I don't. Oh, I should have just kept 3. I went for 4. Like, blueprints not being there isn't the end of the world, but when they added blueprints with 4, I liked them. I never loved them, but I liked them. I really liked them with 5. I felt like blueprints in 5 were awesome. And now they're just getting rid of it.
Huh?
So I'm like, oh. Okay, never mind. Fuck blueprints. This whole visual scripting language that we made and spent like 15 years working on and expanding, yeah, fuck it. Get rid of it. Replace it with AI. Basically built with blueprints and not much else. A lot of games are in Unreal.
Idiot.
A lot of games genuinely are just running blueprints. Because you can fully script a game, like, really well with just blueprints. Especially in 5. That, like, 4, I felt like I was kind of limited by blueprints sometimes. 5, I never felt like I was limited by them. I pretty much only used blueprints in 5. I don't think I ever used C++ in UE5. Like, once. I don't think I did. In 4, I used it a good bit.
What?
I'm never getting 4 heads in a row. This was not worth it.
Can't give up.
But maybe. I'm at 5% on the virus gauge. But think about it, chat. If I could get 4 heads in a row, it's a... Yeah, it's a 60% bonus, right? To my headshot multiplier. Or not headshot multiplier, to my crit chance. Not the damage multiplier, to the chance of landing a crit, my bad. Yeah, 60. So it brings the odds from like roughly 3% per shot to like 63% per shot.
What should I do?
It's pretty good. Jim, if he can get lucky enough to get a bunch of heads at the start, is disgusting with just a basic handgun. If not, you just end up sitting in the starting room flipping a coin for an eternity.
What?
Heads? That's 3. Hold on. This is the one. This is the one. That was 3 in a row, right? Right? I can't stop now. We've got the sunk cost fallacy in full effect at this point. I'm already at 7%. I just gotta get the multiplier. Come on.
What?
Come on now.
What's wrong? Huh? What am I gonna do? Give me a break.
Heads? Eventually.
What?
Come on, Jim. You know what? At this rate, I'll take 3. Give me 3. God damn it. We are on normal, so my virus gauge isn't gonna climb as high from like taking damage or anything like that.
No end.
What am I gonna do?
Heads. That's 1. Give me 3, man. Come on. Hey, we're approaching 10%. Just give me 2. Just give me 2. What is happening? Okay, so Jim in Outbreak has this lucky coin. It's his unique item. There we go. I'll take 2 and just run with it. And the game doesn't explain it, like in-game, but when you flip the coin, if you land on tails, nothing happens. If you land on heads, it raises your chance to land a crit with every shot by 15%. And it will add another 15% for each heads that you get in a row.
Hey there.
But then if you land on tails, it will reset back to 0.
Just do it.
So I was trying to get a bunch of heads in a row. I ended up settling for 2 in a row. Raised my crit chance by 30% for every shot.
Got it.
But, gym players sitting in the starting room flipping a coin is notorious in the Outbreak community. Because it's really, really good if Jim can get a bunch of heads in a row right at the start of a scenario.
Don't touch me.
Because it makes him deal a ton of damage with very few bullets. But if you don't get a bunch in a row, like if you're not getting lucky, you just sit there
Did you
flipping a
find
coin
anything new?
on loop. It just never ends.
Excuse me. No shit. You can't give up.
I'm gonna try to get a lot of items this run if I can.
We're screwed.
Because I know we're getting at least 2 of the character-specific ones, maybe 3. I should check which one is the 50-50 chance, actually. I didn't think to do that. 50-50 is J10. Okay, I know which one it is. It's actually the first one we're gonna get to. Funny enough. Oh, this crow is about to fuck up my day. Ahem. All right. That was a really good run. Let's run that back.
Yeah.
Oh, not Kevin.
Yeah.
What an RE thing. Bro, False has been playing Silent Hill 4 for the first time on her stream for like the last week. And I have missed most of it, but I caught some last night and I forgot how fucking silly Silent Hill 4 is with like all of the instant death traps, particularly in the hospital. It was fucking hilarious watching her run through there. And she never died to any of them, at least while I was watching. But like every other room she went into, she was just like, why? Why would they do that? Why are there so many like crazy ass death traps in this hospital?
Let's just try to
I haven't played Silent Hill 4 in years, so I was losing it. I totally forgot it was like that. She just got to the point in the game where it becomes an escort quest. So she's really just about to get the true Silent Hill 4 experience.
Excuse me.
If half the game wasn't a stupid escort mission. Yeah, like within the first 30 minutes of getting to her, False basically was just like, oh, is this really, like, we're doing all of this crazy stuff and like the game punishes me for going back to my apartment now? Like, what is happening? What? It's already begun. She has reached the half of Silent Hill 4 that makes you go, oh, this is why people don't like Silent Hill 4. Because the first half is good. The first half of Silent Hill 4 is actually pretty fucking good. It's that second half that is an adventure. Hey, crows, go for Alyssa. She's right there. You motherfucker. Go, Chip. Unkillable enemies. Why? Let's go. Alyssa's gonna get knocked down by the flames.
Hold on.
Holy luck.
Oh no.
I'll be with you soon.
What?
No shit.
Shoo.
Just do it.
Oh no.
Hey.
Go for Alyssa.
Excuse me.
Okay, we're fine.
Go to hell. What happened? Did you find it?
It's just as good as any other Silent Hill game, though, not gonna lie. I wouldn't say it's that good. I don't think it's that far off, though. Like, I wouldn't say that's a crazy thing to say.
Kiss my ass, bitch.
I just wouldn't go quite that far.
Step aside.
It's the door at the end of the hallway has the 50-50 chance. I like the concept. The concept is good. I think SH4 has a way stronger story than most people typically give it credit for. Definitely.
We're screwed.
I don't think my item is in here. The map says it's along this wall, but that seems so random. Hold on, I'm gonna double check with the wiki on this one. Just because that does seem so weird to me.
Hey!
This is definitely the same room, but in the screenshot on the wiki, there's a chair on the right side of the wall right here, and it seems like that's what the item is on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. There's some mislabeling happening here, it looks like. Maybe it's not this room. Because... Oh. We were deceived. Yeah, the strategy guide is having another one of those things where it says that there is an item in here, but then that same item in like the big list that explains everything, it says that it's in room 104, which would be on the first floor, and I'm on the 3rd floor right now. So I think this one is mislabeled. I think this is supposed to be a different item, but then the wiki one matches. Maybe the list is wrong and this is right. The map, I mean. The list is wrong, the map is right, it seems. I think that would be right. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that theory. Need a guide for the guide. Yeah, this is one of those games where like there's no one resource out there if you're trying to complete everything in Outbreak that is 100% accurate. So you kind of have to jump around between a handful of different resources. Oh wait, I'm on the 2nd floor. Oh, it is a different hotel room. It is a different hotel room. I was mistaken. I'm on the 2nd floor. I was thinking I'm on the 3rd floor, but okay. Hold on. Hold on.
I think you're right.
We might be fine. Just might be fine. There were no items on the 1st floor for this run. So 1st floor, just do the normal thing. Keep her going. It is true though that we've had to figure some things out, quite a few things actually, ourselves during the Outbreak 100%, because there's no one resource that's perfectly accurate. To be fair, there's such a ridiculous amount of things to do in this game that it would be really hard to have a guide that is 100% accurate all the way through.
Just do it.
But still, it's a pain in the ass. T. Whitman. GGF is my code.
I think so.
Break out my eye cover? I don't know what you mean.
No shit. Did you find it? Did you find
I stop at
anything new?
RE2 or RE2. I stop at SH2 Remake. The thing with Silent Hill is the first 3 Silent Hill games are really good. And the first half of 4 is good. And then everything that came after, granted, I have not played F, but I haven't heard great things about F.
I think you're right.
I mean, I've heard great things from F from people who aren't
Just
really
do it.
big Silent Hill fans, but people who are big Silent Hill fans, I haven't heard the greatest things.
Did you find it? Did you
3
find
wasn't that
anything new?
good. Even 3
Excuse
is
me?
my least favorite of the original trilogy. For sure. Like, even 3 is a little iffy. For me, at least. A lot of people,
No
3 is
shit.
like their favorite Silent Hill. And that's cool if that's you. It's definitely not me. But, like, pretty much everything after 3
Just do it.
is incredibly inconsistent. Like, the series after 3 kind of lost what little sense of coherent identity there was in that original trilogy. And shit just starts kind of going all over the place after 3.
No shit.
And the 2 remake was pretty good, but I think if I were ranking all of the Silent Hill games, I would still put the 2 remake below 1 and 2, personally.
What happened?
I think the remake was really good, but not as good. I would probably put it above Silent Hill 3, though. I'm not a big Silent Hill 3 fan.
What?
Lost the plot. Well,
Did you
they
find
dissolved Team Silent. Konami, I mean. They dissolved Team Silent after 3. And that was a
Did you
huge
find anything
mistake.
new?
Because from that point on, like, every developer they tried to have tackle Silent Hill couldn't quite get it right. And so they would have a new dev try to, like, make their own Silent Hill, make it work. It wouldn't work.
Please, no.
They would give it to someone else, and then it wouldn't work again, and they would give it to someone else to see if they could make it work. And Silent Hill got stuck in this, like, death spiral of every dev gets, like, one chance at Silent Hill, none of them get it right, and then it goes to someone else, because Konami doesn't give them a second chance.
This is what I needed. Did you
Dissolved
find
after
it?
4. Dissolved after 3. But there's some weirdness
Excuse
with
me?
4.
Did you find
4
anything new?
got labeled as a Team Silent game, but it's not a Team Silent game. It was like a PR spin. Very few Team Silent members worked on 4.
Never.
And even then, like, the only noteworthy Team Silent member who worked on 4 was, why can I not think of his name? Chat, for the love of God, the OST guy for Silent Hill. My brain is thinking Masami Ueda, but that's Resident Evil OSTs. That's like classic RE OST. Akira Yamaoka. He was like the only significant Team Silent member who worked on 4. Because Team Silent got almost entirely dissolved after 3. And had, like, legit a handful, like, you could count on one hand the amount of Team Silent members who worked on 4. And like I said, even then, the only one you would know by name would be Yamaoka. And then after that, they got fully dissolved because 4 didn't perform or review very well, typically.
No shit.
Particularly was the word I was looking for. Not typically. There's also the thing of the reason so few Team Silent devs worked on 4 was because 4 wasn't supposed to be a Silent Hill game. Like, for, I think it was roughly the first 80% of that game's development, it wasn't a Silent Hill game. And then pretty late into development, Konami Corporate came down and was like, hey, this needs to be Silent Hill, actually. So they, like, changed character names and worked stuff around how they could to make it a Silent Hill game. But SH4 was originally just gonna be a new IP that was also a horror game in the same kind of vague style.
Excuse me.
SH4 is an interesting one for like all the behind the scenes bullshit that went on during its development.
No shit.
All this Silent Hill talk just reminded me of the designer that created Pyramid Head admitted, if I recall correctly, unprompted, to gooning to AI Sailor Moon hentai. Yeah, I remember that too. It's cool how they used Walter Sullivan. Yeah, like that, for example, Walter Sullivan was just a random, like, new serial killer that they had come up with for that story. But then when Konami came in and was like, hey, this actually needs to be Silent Hill now, they looked through Silent Hill's, like, existing lore and were able to find that there was a named serial killer in 2 who never actually appeared, and they went with that. The development of SH4 is really interesting if you ever look into it, because it was a lot of fuckery and bullshit going on with Konami. And like they labeled it as Team Silent.
Did you find it?
To what's it?
What happened?
To why can I
shit.
not think? I'm sorry. I'm thinking of too many things in the game at the same time.
I need that, man.
It got labeled as a Team Silent game despite so
anything
few
new?
members working on it. Just so that, like, the
Just
goodwill and the faith behind the brand would be there for SH4.
Excuse me.
I just munched a green herb. Granted, I have a first aid spray. Right. My first special item
Did you find it?
is up the hallway. I missed it. All the SH4 stuff.
No shit.
Is Townfall a spinoff? I'll be honest with you, I don't really know, because I saw that first trailer of Townfall and just, I felt nothing. Like, legit, I saw them show that and just legitimately had no emotion towards it. I was just like, yeah, that looks like a video game. Oh, there we go. Crossword Magazine. Has good pre-release feedback. That's good. Although F also got like a ton of love from critics and stuff, because I hear the story is good, and that's like the big thing. A lot of people who love F love it because of the story. But then once it was out in the wild, the more hardcore Silent Hill community generally was not that huge on it.
Hey there.
Not to say no one was, but that was definitely the overall vibe. Because to be fair, Silent Hill is such a specific, like its appeal is so specific, I guess is the way to say it. No game will ever satisfy the SH community. No, that's the Resident Evil community. Come on. Okay, to be fair, it's not that no game will ever satisfy the RE community. It's that any game that Capcom releases will satisfy one small subsect of the RE community, and then everyone else is going to be pissed about it. That's the whole thing with RE fans being impossible to please. It's not that no one will like anything they release. It's just that regardless of whatever Capcom puts out, there's going to be like a small piece of the community that fucking loves this because this is exactly what they wanted. And then there's going to be everyone else, pretty much, who just wants this one other thing that's not what the game ended up being. I think that's why Requiem got so much hype, because like having the Grace and Leon stuff together helped Capcom cover more bases in one game, if that makes sense. Like they hit more of those subgroups in one entry. I just used the wrong healing item.
Please no. You can't give
Fine.
up.
My favorite game is the one where I'm right and everyone else is wrong. Me too. Shit. A friend of mine is a big horror game freak. He said F is not good. My thing with F, from what I've seen of it, because it doesn't seem like I'll be huge on it. Like, it's one of those where I've seen some gameplay and it doesn't seem like I would love it if I did play it. I'm gonna play it eventually. I say it like I'm not. At some point, I'm gonna get around to playing F. But my thing, whenever I see it, is just that, like, I can see in the gameplay that it's really an action game that is doing a really good job of, like, making itself look like a horror game and, like, kind of going for that vibe. But it's really just a melee action game. Like, when you actually watch someone play through it, it's legitimately just, what's her name? Hanako, was it? Walking down a series of hallways with, like, big melee weapons and beating the shit out of everything.
No
like,
shit.
really beating the shit out of everything.
Did
It's
you find
crazy.
anything new? Just do it.
I love the memes of people doing, like, fan art of her, but with these insanely huge muscular arms on this tiny little teenage girl. Because, bro, she goes fucking crazy. Hinako, not Hanako. Hinako. Oh. No wonder I'm not finding it. Oh. You think Silent Hills would have been accepted by the Silent Hill community?
No shit.
Or would have been
Did you
divisive?
find it?
It's hard to say because we never actually saw what the full game was like. PT was very loved by the SH community. But I really can't, like, guess if the community would have liked it or not because we never saw the game.
Kiss my ass.
Don't remind me of what we lost in Silent Hills. I do feel like, from PT at least, the general vibe was there. Like, they weren't doing overt otherworld stuff or anything, but it really felt like the tones and stuff were all there for a really good Silent Hill.
I can't stop bleeding.
Had Konami
I can't stop bleeding.
not had their whole fallout with Kojima. But hey, we got Death Stranding instead, so a lot of people really like that one. I heard Silent Hills was going to be very different from PT. Yeah, I mean, PT, they literally put it in the name. It was a playable teaser. Like, it was effectively the teaser trailer of the game, right?
Ha! Hey!
Man, it's just green herbs everywhere. I thought there would be, like, one first aid spray. Oh, I didn't go hit the generator. When was PT made? 2014? I think it was 2014. Yeah, 14.
Excuse me. What?
What's wrong? Hey!
Why is Death Stranding 2 on PC still 80 euros? Kojimbo explained. Hey, man. He's not getting those Metal Gear royalties anymore, okay? The man's got to monetize somehow. He's getting to retirement age these days.
I think you're right.
Needs money to pay for more celebrity feet scans? Of course. Priorities.
Just do it.
Shit.
Did you find anything new? I don't.
There was
wanna
definitely a
die.
better way to do that. I saw a limited run released physical version of the actual worst Silent Hill short transmission. I forget short transmission happened. That's another one I haven't played, but yikes. So there are 2 Silent Hill games I haven't played. Because I forget short transmission exists. It was free and garbage. Yeah, I saw it and I was like, yeah, this...
I think you're right.
I got other things to play. What about Ascension? I haven't played Ascension. Or, okay, to be fair, there are a lot of, like, spin-offs that I haven't played. This is the wrong door.
What?
What's that?
Hey there.
What's the one? Book of Memories. Haven't played that to this day.
Hey there!
The PS Vita one. Never got to it. Oh. Book of Memories is a game for sure. Yeah, there's stuff like that that I still have never touched. To be fair, I didn't have a Vita. The arcade game? There's an arcade game? This is the first time I'm even hearing about a Silent Hill arcade game.
What? Did you find it? Did you find anything new?
It's based on the ship from Silent Hill 2. Oh. Interesting. Transmission is their life. Oh, that's right.
Hey. I'll be with you soon.
Whoa!
Over there.
Collateral! Oh no. God damn it, Jim. Oh my god, bro.
Hey, please help. Help me. Hi. Help me, please. Oh, God. No shit. Excuse me.
What? What?
Just do it.
That was some horse shit if I've ever seen it. Oh, wait. Oh. I was gonna say, I forgot to grab a whole bunch of the items that I wanted.
Just do it.
But I could go back. Wi-Fi grab? Bro, for real, that was some crazy bullshit. Sorry, Alyssa. I got special items to go find.
You gotta help me. Help me, please.
Oh yeah, I have so much virus gauge left.
Help me, please.
See ya, bitch. I'm out. Got a Europe release and a Southeast Asia release. Interesting. Was it a light gun? Probably. Most horror game arcade games were for some reason. Dumbass bird. I'm invincible on ladders. Please don't kill me. I swear to God, if you kill me. I was hoping the fire would get it. Probably shouldn't have gone. Yeah, fuck. Am I throwing? I feel like I'm throwing. Bro, this fucking bird. I don't know how it didn't hit me there. Oh, it died. The fire got it. These runs today. Brutal. To be fair, Outbreak is just like this when you don't know exactly what to do. Like, if you don't have an immaculate plan and execute it quickly, this is kind of how Outbreak is. Thank Mikami. I don't think Mikami worked on this one. Oh, the zombie's in the bathroom. You can stay in there, ma'am. Don't worry about me. Thanks, Kamiya. Kamiya definitely didn't work on this one. Thank you, Dark Souls. True. Now, Dark Souls, that had a lot to do with this one. I actually have most of the generic items. There are a few 50-50 chance ones I could check out. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Okay. I should probably pause for the timer. The virus gauge, I mean. The commemorative medal 1 has a 50-50 chance to spawn on normal. And that is on the first floor in the liquor hallway. Great. Recently finished Darkside Chronicles to get ready to play 4. Should I play the extra chapters? I don't remember if you should. They might. They should be fine. They should be fine. I don't recall... I feel like they might slightly spoil RE4 a bit. But it should be fine, I'm pretty sure.
Kiss my ass, bitch! Shoo! Shoo!
Operation Javier is a base game thing. It's not an extra chapter. To be fair, the extra chapters in Darkside were, you replayed, like, a couple of the Operation Javier levels again, except you had, like, Krauser's inner monologue going. Like, the whole time. Like, you can hear his thoughts. And I don't remember, but they might slightly spoil some things. Because Darkside came out after RE4. So, like, when they were writing those bonus chapters, they were writing it for people who had already played RE4, and I vaguely feel like... I can't say for certain, but I feel like they did kind of pretty much straight up mention some things from RE4 in there. Like Krauser saying, like, he was gonna maybe do this or that sort of thing. I'm probably gonna have to kill these lickers, but I have 2 acid rounds left. So that should be fine. Is it just the one? Oh yeah, it's just one. Okay, good. Ooh. I already have a red. Shit. Okay, hold on. The map. It would spawn like along this wall. It must not be here. Oh wait, I know what seat I'm on. Yeah, no. Since the other one didn't spawn, I know that this one wouldn't spawn. Okay, I was being dumb. The fire safety sticker. Is number 12. What's the other one? It's in the front lobby, the last one on the way out. Looking for numbers 12 and 18. I think 12 is... Where's... Wait, what? Oh. Oh, that is not what I would have thought that area was called. But I know where that is. Okay, it's super easy to grab these last couple on the way out then. Sweet. Super, super easy. I hope it wasn't a bad decision to play Darkside before 4. I just wanted context. It shouldn't be. The extra chapters might slightly spoil some stuff. But if you even knew to play Darkside before 4 in the first place, like for the context, then you probably already know everything anyway. Because to be fair, and I know that people don't like when I say this, but it doesn't really add all that much extra context or explanation to RE4 Darkside. Like, it does give you some Leon and Krauser action, but even then, like, it doesn't really directly set up 4 at all. The remake took a very different approach with that. The remake made Operation Javier very different. And, what's it? Made it, like, Krauser's primary motivation for RE4. But in the original, it's kind of just something that's mentioned, like, one time in passing. And even then, it's not specifically Operation Javier, because at that point, they hadn't even, like, thought up that story yet. It doesn't really add that much. It's neat, but it doesn't add a whole lot. Was it? Was what? I'm trying to find a green herb. If I could. And I think Claire on the cover, yeah. Claire and Leon are in it because there's a scenario in it that's just a retelling of RE2. I even played RE2 Leon B to get ready for 4. That one has a lot more, like, direct lead up into it. Green herb? Anyone have a green herb? Maybe. I'm just now remembering that earlier I accidentally used a first aid spray instead of a green herb. First aid spray would have been pretty good right about now. Here we are. Might just try to go for it. Depressing realizing 2 remake and 4 remake only came about to lead up to 9. They didn't. It's just not even true at all. RE2 remake initially started development in like 2014. But the first draft of it got scrapped. And they started over. And they didn't announce it until like 2017, I think was when they first announced it, right? Did it? Yeah, there was a scrapped RE2 remake before the one that we actually got. And then 4 remake happened just because, what's it? Money. Not to be that guy, but 4 remake did happen because money. We Do It. Yeah, the We Do It reveal, I think, was in 2017, if I remember right. No, leave me alone. Oh my god. Okay. I got that. Fire safety. Okay. There's a small chance that I could snag this last special item off the counter and maybe squeeze out the door maybe right here. Probably not, but I'm hoping to at least get the item because it's a 50-50. What's your take on 3 remake? Same as 4, but less effort. Oh, for why it happened? No. 3 remake was supposed to be released alongside 2 remake in one, like, disc initially, and they were going to be $60 together. But as time went on, they realized that that was too much investment before getting any sort of return. So they moved most of the devs to 2 remake, finished that up, and then put everyone on trying to wrap up 3 remake in the span of a year. But 2 and 3 remake were supposed to be a bundle. They were supposed to be sold as one, like, experience, basically.
The army's been called in.
But then they spent way too much money and needed a return on investment sooner.
Very bad feeling.
But that's why they only came out 1 year apart, and why 3 feels very rushed.
But how could things get worse? Staring at my beat-up shoes, I thought about it for a while, but the answer eludes me.
What's your opinion on the chance of Capcom stopping RE spin-offs? It's not a chance. They just, like, literally last week had an interview come out where the brand director, the current brand director, straight up said that they're not interested in spin-offs right now. They're only interested in doing big budget mainline titles. He said they want to maintain a consistent quality among all releases. They don't want to do lower budget spin-offs. And honestly, I respect it. Because if they can release a high quality mainline title like once every year or two, the way they have been for the last, like, almost a decade now, then yeah, I could live with that. Like, if we get big budget major titles like every year or two consistently and that's all we get, bro, I'm not even a little upset about that, to be honest. Because yeah, the thing is, most RE spin-offs aren't very good. Like, occasionally we get a good one, but throughout doing the retrospective, it really was, like, I went into most spin-offs with very low expectations because RE spin-offs typically aren't very good. There are exceptions, like Outbreak exists, the Chronicles games are pretty good. Revelations, obviously, the first one. I don't like Rev 2. I don't hate it, but you'll never get me to say that, like, oh yeah, I love Rev 2. You'll never hear me say it because it's not true. It's really just not true. Dead Aim? Fuck no. Dead Aim is fun. I'm trying to describe it. Dead Aim is fun in, like, the same way that a bad movie is fun. Where, like, it's fun to play through and, like, laugh at it, especially if you, like, have a friend with you or something. But it's not good. I like Rev 2 Raid. I don't like the campaign, though. Yeah, I would say Raid is good in Rev 2. But yeah, the scenario, the, like, episodic campaign that we got, I'm not a fan. But Bruce is fun. I'll give it that. Bruce is fun. How long is raid mode? Oh boy. Long. I don't even want to think about that. I'm in the middle of Outbreak right now, for fuck's sake. Okay, it's in that hallway, the flaming liquor hallway. The generic item, and then the character specific one for Jim that I'm looking for, is up in that first room. And they're on the same 50-50 seed, and the first room is super early to check. Raid mode is awesome. Both raid modes are awesome. I think Raid is generally the best part of Revelations.
Did you find anything new?
Like, even for Rev 1, which that game has a campaign that I enjoy. I don't love it, but, like, I enjoy Revelations 1's, like, story mode a lot. Especially for being a 3DS game, right? I enjoy it a lot. But Raid mode is so fun. Damn. Rev 2 is a weird game. Someone literally this week commented on my Revelations 2 video and basically said exactly how I've always felt about it. It just doesn't feel like a AAA console release.
No shit.
But, like, that's fully how they marketed it, and, like, it is a AAA console release. But when you play Rev 2, it feels like it was also made for the 3DS, but then at some point they, like, shifted it or something. It's weird, and I can't really describe it better than that. But it feels like it was supposed to be a handheld game or something that, like, at the last second got moved over to consoles and PC. Because the game just doesn't feel good to play. Like, genuinely, it feels worse than Rev 1. Just from, like, a basic game feel standpoint. Something's really off about Rev 2. And, like, it's something I've never been able to ignore when playing that game. It feels bad. Like, the act of controlling your character feels like shit in Rev 2. To be fair, sorry, Outbreak guys, I know. I'm an Outbreak guy. I love Outbreak, but, like, to be fair, it kind of feels like shit in Outbreak as well.
Yeah.
Outbreak genuinely might have, like, the worst feeling controls out of all of the tank control Resi games. It has, like, quick turn and stuff, but aside from that, it's just so, like, slow and, like, loose feeling is the best way I could describe Outbreak's controls. And you adjust to it when you play a lot, but Outbreak is a weird feeling game. And it kind of gets away with it for me because, like, it's a low-budget multiplayer spin-off from an age where console multiplayer was still very much in its infancy. So, like, the game basically gets away with it for me because, like, it's cute, but Rev 2 doesn't have that sort of advantage. Okay, Survivor does control worse, but I wasn't thinking Survivor.
Just do it.
I wasn't even thinking that, but you're right. Survivor is worse, and then Survivor 2, and then Outbreak. You're right. Those are both still technically tank controls, even though they're first person. I mean, I say technically. They are tank controls, just in first person. So I wasn't thinking about them. But, like, the PS1 games is more what I was getting at. Like, all of the PS1 games feel better to control than Outbreak does. Like, they all feel a lot more responsive, and, like, I have more control, like, more fine control over my character than an Outbreak.
No shit.
Outbreak is a bit floaty. And you do definitely adjust and, like, get the specific feel for it. But it's weird.
Did you find
it's a weird feeling game. If Rev 2 was the last RE game, would you consider that a low point to end on? Yeah. Like, at that time, it wouldn't have been the lowest point because, like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Rev 2 was the first release after 6. That can't be right. But I think that is right. That is right. I'm pretty sure. After 6, there was a big gap because most RE projects at the time got canceled after 6 came out. Because that was Capcom's, like, big oh fuck. Because I've said it before, it wasn't just RE6, but RE6 was, like, the biggest contributor because there was also, like, Street Fighter V at the time was a massive flop, very similarly. There was a whole lot of stuff going wrong at Capcom around that time. and all of their business model across all of their franchises got a big reevaluation. So like the vast majority of Capcom projects in general got canceled in the mid to early 2010s. And RE6 was, I want to say, the largest contributor, but then also Street Fighter V would be on a similar scale of like financial failure. But they definitely spent more money on RE6. So that's where I'm sort of like, I don't know. Street Fighter V had like a bigger audience it was trying to appeal to, but 6 cost them way more money. So it's hard to say which one was more of a contributor. They probably were about the same. But hello, Solidus. How's it going? It's going good for me. 6, Rev 2, Umbrella Corps. The fact that Umbrella Corps didn't get canceled is insane, by the way. Speaking of, the fact that they did cancel most of their RE projects at the time, and Umbrella Corps was not one that got scrapped, is crazy. Like, looking back on that, the fact that they thought Umbrella Corps was one worth keeping around is wild.
Hey.
Come on, 50-50 chance. This time's gotta be the time.
No! What happened?
Sample obtained, bro. It was something. Playing it on stream is gonna be a great experience. Although I say that like I'm joking, but it probably actually will be a lot of fun to get like full populated lobbies of Umbrella Corps going with people from chat. I think that genuinely will be a good time. Because even goofing around in it with False when I was doing the review, that was the most enjoyable the game was just like fucking around with one other person in the maps and stuff. That was easily the most enjoyment I got out of it, because that single player was fucking terrible. I don't remember what I gave Umbrella Corps. I think it was a 3. I think it was around a 3 out of 10. Because even the multiplayer wasn't very good. Like, it can be fun, but it's not good. Like, it's designed very poorly. And even just playing with one other person, the maps, I said it like it was singular.
Hey!
The maps felt overcrowded with legit just a 1v1. There were like a couple of larger maps that didn't feel like that. But most maps in that game are so fucking small. Like, legit 2 or 3 rooms. Like, the Spencer Mansion map in that game, I shit you not, is like the main central hub, the dining room, and a hallway over on the other side, the east side. And that's the whole fucking map.
Excuse me?
And you're supposed to play like 4v4 multiplayer matches on that they were intending to be like highly competitive esports, like playing the game for money type of matches. And it's kind of unbelievable that the game is designed the way it is when you think about it in that context. Because some maps legitimately are like 3 rooms. And you're supposed to have 8 players fighting each other at a time in that space. Because even like with all the zombies and the dogs and everything and just one other player, maps like that already felt like we were constantly on top of each other. And we also, I forgot the spawning issues.
Just do it.
Like even just 1v1ing in that game, we would spawn in front of each other, like on respawn. Like I would kill False. She would get on like the 5-second respawn timer or whatever it is. And then literally she would appear in front of my eyes, just out of the blue. Like, she's there. What? The spawn logic doesn't even attempt to prevent a player from spawning right in front of your field of view.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have a preventative system at all. Because if it did, you wouldn't have that in a 1v1 scenario. Because there are all sorts of other spawns that she could go to that I'm not looking directly at, but the game just doesn't have a system like that at all. And again, they wanted that game to be played competitively for money.
What happened?
Like, they thought that was going to be an esport. That game is ridiculous.
What's wrong?
I was thinking if that's true before I said it. I do think Umbrella Corps is the worst multiplayer RE spinoff.
Hey there.
Unless I'm forgetting one, because I'm thinking there's Umbrella Corps, Resistance, and Reverse, right? And out of those three, Umbrella Corps is definitely my least favorite. I guess ORC is kind of a multiplayer spinoff. But ORC also had like an actual single player campaign. Whereas those three others
I
didn't.
think so.
I mean, Umbrella Corps at least tried to have something, but not really. It was just multiplayer matches with no other players in the map. Yeah, I think that probably was my least favorite multiplayer entry. Reverse actually was so underrated. That was so fun. Like, I think it's kind of criminal that Reverse got shut down so early.
Did you
To be fair, it's because they put it on dedicated servers and all that, so they made it expensive to run. But, dude,
This is what I needed.
that game deserves to still be around, just so that, like, when I did that video, I could at least be like, yeah, you guys should go try this right now because it's actually sick. I couldn't. The game was shut down by the time my review was out. Fan servers will probably be up someday, right? Just got ORC working online on PC because of your video. So, hold on. No one's on it, though? It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I heard, like, I shit you not, back maybe like 2 weeks after my video came out about ORC, they put out a patch for the Steam version that removed the Games for Windows Live requirement. Is that correct? Because I had people telling me that, but I never looked into it because I had already done the video, so I was like, I'm not worried about that right now. I'll get to ORC whenever I next need it for YouTube. For now, they did. I don't think they ever relisted the game, though, which is where I was going with that. I don't think they ever put the game back up for sale after that patch, which is super weird. Because, like, the Games for Windows Live shutdown is the reason they delisted the game on PC in the first place.
Right.
But then they patched it out and never put it back up for sale?
Think so. Just do it.
Don't know what to do.
I'm not sure. It's super weird, right? Because I would love a PC copy of the game, but man, when I looked into it, they were like $300 for a key. And I was just like, yeah, I'll buy an Xbox copy. And the Xbox version sucked, unfortunately.
Did you find anything
Jesus. The performance on the Xbox version was brutal. I hope the PC version is available again by the time I get to it, because good lord. Okay, something has to be wrong with this item. Something has to be wrong with it. Well, let me try to mimic the exact spot.
Excuse me?
He's actually standing like a bit, like almost almost like here. I'm spamming the interact button, of course, this whole time. There's no way I'm just this unlucky.
What should I do? Hey!
Why is it so expensive? Because you can't officially buy the game on Steam anymore. So any keys that are still in circulation are super rare. And the game itself isn't necessarily high demand, but it's Resident Evil. So for people who do have a key, who know how rare it is, they can be like, oh yeah, I'll give it to you for $300. It's fucked up. Those keys are insanely expensive. And I've spent some kind of ridiculous money on games for videos before. Never that ridiculous, though. I think the most I've spent on a game, specifically just to do a review of it, was actually Resident Evil Gaiden. And even then, I kind of cut that corner because I got only the cartridge. My Gaiden cartridge was like $90. I think. I don't know. We learned when I was talking about Ace Combat copies that are harder to get your hands on nowadays. Apparently, I misremembered how much I spent on them when talking about them a couple weeks ago, so maybe I'm a little bit off. But I think I spent like $90 on RE Gaiden. Did the video ever repay that investment? Yeah. And to be fair, I think my ORC video actually ended up doing really well. I don't remember, because it came out right on top of the RE6 video,
Did you
right?
find anything new?
Or right before it. And the RE6 video was huge for me. Oh, yeah. If I had spent $300, I would have made my money back on the ORC video. But I couldn't have known that ahead of time. To me, I was just like, $300 for a game? Fuck no. Absolutely not.
Hey, hey! Did you find it?
To be fair, I was buying 2 copies because I was getting one for false as well. So that it would have been like 600. ORC has a cult following. Yeah, I kind of
What's wrong?
was not the nicest to it, but you know.
Hey!
Passionate to watch a train crash in real time. They should play the Call of Duty Vanguard campaign, if that's the case. Not because the whole campaign is a train crash, but like it has that one train crash, you know? Or sorry, no, that was World War II, not Vanguard. That was World War II. Fuck, I messed up my joke. World War II had the crazy train crash that's legit like 60 seconds long. Yeah. Oh, I fucked it up. Rocket League Steam keys are like 800 euros or pounds now. That's ridiculous. That's actually insane. It's the nostalgia for me. I think it is for a lot of people, from what I have gathered. Like, I think for a lot of people who do enjoy ORC, it generally is more of like, I played this back when it came out, like with friends and all that. So I just have good memories with it. Right? I get the vibe it's like that for a ton of people with ORC. Some of these characters don't have that leading quality. Bro, I don't think any of them really do, to be honest. Because they're not supposed to be like protagonists. They're supposed to be more of like a group of random people. I feel like the only one who really does have that sort of leading quality is like Kevin. Kevin could have been a protagonist if they wanted him to be.
Hey!
Alyssa didn't stand out. Alyssa only stands out now because they brought her back. When they revealed Grace for RE9, 99% of RE fans went, who? Her mom is who? The chick from Code Veronica?
Did you find anything new?
This can't be right.
This is what I needed.
It would appear in subsequent runs, even if I had already gotten it, right? But I'm now just having the thought of, what if I already collected this? And I'm gonna check. It should still be there even if I did collect it. I'm pretty sure. This is not what I want. Where is it that they have the items again? It would help if I read. It's this tab. I should have done that from the start. Wait, no. Oh, this is special data. See, I read the kana up there that I'm highlighting says special. So I was like, oh. Oh wait, SP item data. Hold on, we got it now. I found it. I was checking for... Was one over? I know. What's it called in the Japanese copy? Model train. I don't have it. Let me... Chat, the strategy guide was wrong again. All right. Get this. The strategy guide was wrong. I went to the wiki to see what they say about what seeds it spawns on. It's not a 50-50 on either difficulty, which the strategy guide said it was. It is a guaranteed spawn on hard or very hard. So, if that is correct, it'll be in that exact spot I've been checking, just the first run here on hard mode. And I also have, like... Oh, I could check that one spot. It has a 50-50 to spawn on hard. I was gonna say, I have no other, like, generic items left on Hellfire aside from that one in the hallway. And the two for Jim here. Heads is pretty good. You guys think I could get 3 heads in a row this time? Hey, that's 2. It's funny that using the guide is actually increasing the time to complete it. The guide generally decreases the time, but it has enough mistakes in it that it also occasionally increases the time. Fuck's sake. Should be making the guides for these games at this point. People need to know that Yakuza 2 slots tech. People need to know just play Aladdin chance and fucking pray for a super Aladdin chance. That was the tech. That was it.
What? Huh? What should I do? What am I gonna do?
I was doing Armored Core ones,
Huh?
but I do so much video work in a given day that side projects like that fall to the wayside so easily. Okay, 1.
What? Ha! What should I do? What am I gonna do?
1. Jim, I need you to get your shit together, man. Figure it out. Land some heads here. Okay, there's 1. Come on. It's gym time. 2. Give me 3. I'm not asking for 5. I'm asking for 3. Thank you.
What am I gonna do?
It is gym time.
Give me a break.
Don't remind me about
Hey!
parking slots.
Just do it.
Doesn't the PS2 basically kill itself if you have it on for too long? It can. It has like a forced reset after a really long amount of time, I
Right.
think.
I think so.
But if you left a PS2 on for like days to maybe a week or so, I believe, it does have a forced reset.
Let's go!
It's just like built into the system. I don't remember how long it is, but I know there is one on PS2.
What happened? Hey, excuse me. Hello?
Without issues.
No
Yeah, I don't
shit.
know how long the time is. I just know this is a thing that PS2 has. So I have no idea.
Excuse me.
Oh boy. Okay, where are those sneakers? Oh. Okay. Playing multiplayer or with the in-game AI? The AI. It's easier for the most part when doing 100% stuff.
Just do it. Never.
Hold on. Oh no! Check it out.
Check it out.
Hey there! Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Check it out. Shoo! Shoo! Check it out.
Birds, go for Alyssa. She's vulnerable.
Check it out.
She's frail.
Check it out.
More frail than Jim, I swear.
Damn you!
Probably not true, actually.
Shoo! Shoo! My life is fine.
His life is fine.
Let's just try to stay calm. Hey!
I don't want to die.
Shoo! Shit!
No shit.
Listen to me!
Help. Hey.
Damn you! My life. Check it out.
Excuse me.
Listen to me! Excuse me!
Hey, hey.
The birds had mercy this time. I'll take it.
We're screwed.
What the fuck?
Excuse me.
I thought I was invincible on that ladder. I've never been hit off of it. Not once. Why can I not go through this door? Sorry, I've actually never seen that.
Kiss my ass, bitch!
You had to say something. I did. You bitch. hard
gonna
thing
do?
to get held. Oh, it didn't get held. It just didn't go to on screen for some. Or it must have gotten held and false approved it.
I think you're right.
And now I lost it because an ad played as I was trying to read it.
This is what I needed.
Oh yeah, nice rock, Alyssa. Grinding credits, doing hundreds of laps on the oval track. He was doing the infinite money glitch. He was doing it. We got the 50-50.
Don't touch me.
We actually got it on the one remaining generic item. I have all of the generic items on Hellfire now. Let's go. Fuck off, zombie. A Lowell BAE.
Please help. I think so.
Alyssa, distract him.
Help me!
I'm sorry. No, that's fine. No, it's totally fine. Yeah,
Excuse me.
just backslash all over the place. Why don't you? Just go to town, backslashing around.
What are you waiting for?
Cleaning keyboard. Who cleans their keyboard? Are you even a real gamer?
I think you're right.
That's a forward slash. Mods,
No shit.
ball
Just do
shears,
it.
get them. Get the ball shears out.
Excuse me.
I know that.
Did you only clean one button? You spilled something on it last night? When?
No shit.
What? What did you spill on your keyboard?
Just do it. Hey!
Well, this is where I want to be. I was having a moment where I'm like, why am I even here? What am I doing? But this is actually the right way.
Ah!
That's the card key. Right, I just have one more gym item on the 3rd floor, up by like where the grenade launcher is on
help me.
normal. Just a drink. This woman spilled more water on that keyboard than she drank all day, I guarantee you. I would put money on it. It wouldn't be water if it was sticky.
What are you waiting for?
What did you spill on it?
Ha!
It was piss. Must have been. I think you're right. Since she won't say it, it must have been. Crown.
Excuse me.
I see. I see.
What the hell?
Fine.
What is Alyssa
No shit.
freaking out about? Well, David probably had the key. The gold key.
Excuse me.
Don't do this, not in front of the children. No, I just was not aware we were drinking last night. This was news to me.
No shit. Help me. Excuse me. Hello? Just do it. Never.
Only a bit for energy. I did not get drunk. Well, I know that.
Excuse me.
You're not. You're not subtle when you're drunk. I hate to break it to you,
What happened?
but it's not exactly something I wouldn't know.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. That was really lucky. Can't blame her with all that Silent Hill 4. Yeah, she's getting to that point in Silent Hill 4. The point where Silent Hill 4 goes from being actually a pretty cool Silent Hill game. You know, you're playing it, you're like, I don't know why people don't like this one. This game is actually pretty good. And then you get to the point where you get, what's her name? Elaine, was it?
Help me!
And it's all downhill from there. I hate to break it to you, False, but it just... Yeah. Eileen, not Elaine, Eileen.
Hey! Hey, hey!
Yeah, from that point on, SH4 is,
Just do it! Never.
certainly not my favorite.
Excuse me.
I could take bad ending and just off her. But haven't
Hey!
you been doing all the good endings?
Hey, hey!
Idiot.
Or at least trying to? Chat, I shit you not. This woman is the first I have ever seen
No shit.
get in water in Silent Hill 2 on her first blind playthrough. She just somehow, naturally, by the way that she plays the game,
Just do
got
it.
in water. I have never once in my life seen someone actually just naturally get
Excuse
that
me.
ending. Until False played the game.
Excuse
How
me.
is that even possible?
Hey!
It's because of someone in chat telling her to look at the knife a bunch. How many times did you look at the knife? Because I thought you only did like once or twice, right?
Hello there.
Because looking at the knife does pull you towards in water. But I had her look at the picture a good few times to offset it. And he still got the good ending. Yeah, it's only like a small factor of what goes into deciding your ending. But I was going to say it's mostly because of the way that she goes through the game and doesn't use healing items. And is always taking damage because
Excuse me.
she never uses a gun. Oh yeah, that's chat.
No shit.
Speaking of False's blind Silent Hill 2 playthrough,
Hey.
this woman also ended the game with, like, I think it was what, 140 shotgun shells in her inventory. She never used the rifle until the Mary fight. And in the double pyramid head fight, she was using a melee weapon. I shit you not.
Hey.
In the double pyramid head fight near the end, she was using melee to conserve ammo. Saving those for the next game. I was fucking baffled watching her fight Pyramid Head with a melee weapon. You don't use the rifle unless the ending. My general rule with any survival horror game is if I get to a boss fight, whatever the biggest gun I have on me is, that's the one I'm using. If it's boss fight time, it's big gun time. Plain and simple. David is dead, but on a different floor. I had like 200 pistol shots. I think I had like 500 to 600 ammo total. You probably did.
Excuse me.
If boss fight, use gun. To be fair, she's not wrong that in Silent Hill 1, the final boss is a bitch if you do the good ending. Because it's a different final boss depending on your ending in 1. The good ending boss is a real bitch that takes a ton of ammo. But no other Silent Hill game is like that, so you gotta stop doing that. Pro tip. I mean, you don't have to. She still got through Silent Hill 2. It's not like she didn't manage to finish it. It's just, you know,
What?
she got in water. Naturally. Without trying to. I sometimes can't even get in water when I'm making an effort to. There you are, David. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
I think in water was the last ending I got. It was for me, too.
What?
James was getting his pent-up emotions out through melee combat.
Shoo!
It wasn't entertaining first playthrough, certainly.
Give me a break.
I had a lot of heals, I just didn't heal. Unless the little, like, window in the inventory was, like, flashing red at her, she would not heal. Like, unless it was urgent, she was saving those for later. Although, to be fair, I think, like, in general, the survival horror genre, like, the biggest learning curve you kind of go through is typically when people start playing survival horror games, they use all of their resources way too early and they end up in a bad spot. And then they, like, overcorrect and go to the territory that I think False is, or at least was in with, like, Silent Hill 2 specifically. She's already gotten better since then, but people typically have that experience where they use everything and then get themselves in a really bad spot. And then they overcorrect and do a playthrough like that where they, like, refuse to use anything and conserve as much as humanly possible. And then eventually, as you play more and more games in the genre, you kind of get to be like, okay, I can actually use stuff. As long as I'm not, like, being dumb and using it where it makes no sense to, like, I can use stuff. It's fine.
What am I gonna do?
I think that's generally, like, the biggest learning curve to getting adapted to survival horror.
What's wrong?
Again, not the prettiest one, but I'll do it. Or it'll do it, rather.
What are you waiting
It is
for?
true. Melee and RE is pretty much worthless
Hey!
compared to Silent Hill, where, like, it's kind of a central part of the game.
What?
You know what game I just remembered existed? Because I thought,
think
like,
you're
Melee
right.
is a central part
Just do
of a
it.
horror game. Callisto Protocol. What a weird game.
Go to hell!
Like, when that game came out, I was kind of pissed because I was so disappointed by it. But to be honest, it was mostly the marketing and then a couple, like, weird decisions on launch of the game, like no New Game Plus and stuff.
Oh, God.
But, like, Callisto Protocol, I went back and played it, like, a year after it came out. And obviously by that point, like, you go in and you're like, okay, it's not Dead Space. It's just its own entirely new thing that, for some reason, they marketed as, this is Dead Space. And when you go in and play it knowing what it is, It's actually great. It's a good time. Like, my second playthrough, I had a blast with it. That first playthrough, though, where I was like, oh my god, yes, finally, new Dead Space. Glenn Schofield made this. It's Dead Space. That was, they really set themselves up poorly. Marketing the game like that. That was a very bad call. My first survival horror game, which was RE2R, I nearly got soft locked. Yeah, and see, that genuinely is just like the learning curve thing, right? Because RE2R is one of those games where I swear you need to play it on hardcore. Otherwise, it is like doo-doo diaper baby game. Like, RE2 Remake kind of just rigs the whole game in your favor on normal difficulty. Like, the game actively tries to keep you alive, but if it's your first ever survival horror game, you're still gonna have a pretty rough time. But I remember when it came out and I was like, this is really easy. And then I tried hardcore and I was like, oh, this feels like old Resident Evil now. Like, the hardcore difficulty in RE2 Remake is pretty much required, I feel. Because the standard difficulty feels like you just can't die and it's basically an action game with how much ammo they give you. You might as well have infinite ammo on standard in RE2 Remake. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's the good stuff. I'll have ammo. Going back to David to get weapons for the boss was a good call. He had the pistol and the shotgun on him. I want to do hardcore playthroughs of RE Engine RE games. I think the newer RE games all play better on hardcore. Because I think, and this isn't a bad thing necessarily, to be clear, but what's that? I think the new, like, the RE Engine games, this whole new era of Resident Evil is amazing, but they're trying very hard to make the games more enjoyable on the mass market, like make them more accessible, make them easier to get into. So they lack that sort of satisfying difficulty of the old RE games, but they put them on the hardcore mode. Pretty much, like, as soon as you bump it up from standard to hardcore, it feels like RE. But on standard, it feels like the game basically just gives you everything for free and lets you go straight through the story. And again, like, if you haven't played a lot of RE in the past, you might not feel that. But for me, like, someone who grew up with RE, all of the RE Engine games have felt that way to me. Like, I pretty much have to go in on hardcore. Otherwise, it doesn't feel like I'm even playing RE at all. Oh my god, bro, I can't even aim down in time. I knew you were still alive, little fucker. I didn't see him squirm. Or is running speed higher on higher difficulties of RE9 to keep up with faster enemies? I don't think so, but it might be on Insanity. That could be true. I think it's only Insanity that has faster enemies in 9. I think. RE9 is a good example of the difficulty thing, because I think RE9 kind of had the problem a little bit of mislabeling its difficulties. I played RE9, my first run, on Standard Classic, because in the menu, the game straight up tells you, like, yeah, this is standard difficulty with ink ribbons for Grace's half. And I was like, sweet, I love ink ribbons. That's some classic survival horror RE. I'll play that. It's the same thing, but with one thing that I prefer, right? Turns out, after the game comes out and we get like a week or so with it, people pretty quickly discover that Standard Classic actually is a higher difficulty in general than Standard Modern. Like, legit, even outside of the ink ribbons, like, the enemy health values are a little higher, their damage multiplier is a little higher, the ammo, or I guess, like, supply economy is tighter. It generally is just the hardcore difficulty from, like, RE2, 3, 4 remakes, but they just didn't label it as hardcore. Oh, the differences are between first and third person because you don't stumble in first person. So if you play in first person for both characters in RE9, you actually do move faster. Because you totally skip like all of those little animations and stuff that slow you down in third. That is what you're thinking of. Because I didn't think of that right away, but that is it. Okay, Jim. Decisions. Looks like it's going to be about 3 runs, although it could be less if we get lucky. There's one guaranteed Jim spawn on normal, and there's one that's a 50-50 on normal. And then the other 2 are guaranteed on hard.
Yeah.
Could be 2 playthroughs. Could be a whole lot of resets. I'm gonna hope it's 2. First run, I'm looking for the swim shoes, which are on the pier, it says. Sorry, I'm trying to like look at the map and figure out where exactly I'm going.
Too much growth weakens an organization. What should be important becomes overshadowed by greed.
Okay.
Mass production? Ridiculous!
Yeah, I'll grab that gym specific item. This is kind of what I do every time, to be fair. But I'll grab that and then try to grab a couple of other standard, like, any character special items. And then just play the rest of the scenario out. The lack of Outer Wilds love. To be fair,
Hey there.
I think with Outer Wilds, it's just that a lot of people never played it when it first came around. I still never played it.
Oh my god.
I got 2 heads. I got 3 heads. Can I get 4? If I get 4, I'm just gonna be... I'll be done. Shit.
I was thinking. Okay.
I know that.
Maybe I'll settle for 3. I should have just taken the 3. I should have known better.
Hey.
Fuck. Here we go. The stiffness of Leon in 4R and Requiem is kind of annoying. Like how Ethan is just a dude who has more stamina than a special agent. I think Ethan feels way stiffer than Leon in 4 Remake. Leon in Requiem feels very rigid and like he's nowhere near as smooth.
What are you doing?
And a lot of people have chalked that up to being intentional design because he's older. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's genuinely just the result of the 4 remake team didn't work on Requiem. And allegedly, from what we've heard from some insiders, Leon wasn't really going to be part of that game at all until like the last couple years of dev. So he was sort of added last minute compared to Grace. Allegedly. I think it's probably just a combination of those two, but I've had a lot of people try to chalk it up to like, it's intentional that he plays like RE4 Remake, but worse, because he's old. And I'm like, this guy is parrying tyrant attacks. It's not because he's old and they were intentionally doing it. It is not intentional. This guy is fucking insane for a 50-year-old. It's just that he feels a little worse to pilot than he did in 4 Remake, and I'm pretty sure it's mostly because the 4 Remake team was busy with Veronica. Parry's missiles. The missiles are impressive. I think it's honestly more impressive that Leon is physically capable of deflecting attacks from a super tyrant. Because, like, when you think about that, like, the missile thing is crazy. It's crazy, like, fiction-only bullshit, but, like, logistically speaking, him redirecting swings from a super tyrant is absurd.
Hey there.
Like, absolutely insane. The fact that the super tyrant can try to hit him and he can, like, fucking throw his arm to the side and knock him off balance, that's crazy. What do you mean? It can't be intentional because of his age. I refuse to believe it. Two? Maybe. I just want 3. I'm not asking for much. I should have taken it at the beginning. I got greedy. Compare the thrown cars too. I know, I did the cars once and I couldn't believe it. Because I hadn't like seen a clip of the cars before. I just tried it during the fight and my jaw dropped. Could probably parry a Metal Gear Ray like the opening of MGRR. Yeah. Bro, Metal Gear... I'm excited for people to get to play 4 at the end of the month. Because, like, for some people, it is... Like, oh yeah, I finally get to revisit 4 after so many years of it only being on PS3. But for so many people who came into the series with the Phantom Pain, because that was, like, the biggest, most financially successful Metal Gear, MGS4 is like the one that has been inaccessible all these years for that crowd.
Hey there.
Like, so many people even from my chat are like, no, I've never played MGS4. I've never like watched a story summary. I'm going in blind at the end of the month and I'm just gonna play MGS4 for the first time. And that excites me because I think a lot of the criticism of MGS4 is going to very quickly go away at the end of this month. Not like entirely, but I think people are going to be a lot nicer to MGS4 in the next month or so. Because people are actually going to get to play it now instead of just repeating the video essay thing of, oh my god, there are so many cutscenes. This game is basically a movie.
Holy shit.
I wish I could play MGS4 blind again. It was so fun. Holy shit, it was so fun. Because it really is, like, if you're playing it... Like, I did release order, right? So if you've played all of the story up to that point, and then you go in and play that blind, it seriously is one of the craziest story experiences I've ever had in a video game.
Go to hell.
That shit is just wild. I no joke played it for like 8 hours straight. I believe it. I might as well have, because I stream in the middle of the day. But like when I played it, I legit played the whole game in like 2 days, and it's like a 15-hour game, right? But from beginning to end, I got through it in like 2 days when I played it.
Did you find anything?
MGS2 had the same amount of cutscenes. MGS2, the thing that I always say with that is like MGS2 is a shorter game. So it does technically have about the same amount of cutscenes. But the thing is, it's a much shorter game. And MGS2, in terms of gameplay, has like 2 to 3 hours of gameplay. But it's like a 10-hour game. MGS4 is like a 15-hour game with like, I think 8 hours of cutscenes. So it is a ton of cutscenes. Absolutely.
Did you find it?
But like, it's not... It's more about the ratio than the total runtime of the cutscenes, if that makes sense. Like MGS2, if you play it while listening to the codex and watching all the cutscenes, you're only actually playing the game for like 30% of your time with MGS2. MGS4, you're playing the game for roughly 50%. Like, you're actually spending more of your time with 4 playing than in some prior games. But there were a couple of really big videos that were like, no, this game is literally just a movie you barely even get to play.
Go now.
And ever since then, everyone has just repeated that ad nauseum.
Kiss my ass.
And when I played it, I was shocked by how much gameplay there was. Because it's just like, everyone says that. I was genuinely surprised by how much time I was spending playing the game. Because I had heard that so much that I just believed it. Because why wouldn't I? Like, literally everyone says it. First time I played MGS4, I tried doing non-lethal. I got fed up, said, fuck it. I'm killing everyone. My playthrough, I don't know what happened in the first act of the game, but apparently both factions aren't supposed to shoot at you. I think I must have shot, like a rebel soldier from like down the street or something by accident. And from that point on, they all shot at me.
Holy shit.
Because in my video, I mentioned like, yeah, it's really cool to like sneak across the battlefield while both sides will shoot at you if they see you. It gives it this crazy dynamic. And like everyone in the comments is like, dude, both sides don't shoot at you. They only do that if you killed the other side. It's supposed to be only one side shoots at you. And I think I must have just accidentally shot one of the rebels like super early on. Because I swear, like, as soon as I was out of the robes and just in his sneaking suit, like, both sides were shooting at me. I've said before, I'm also really excited for Peace Walker to, like, get a huge revival with a new network multiplayer and everything. I was really worried that Peace Walker was gonna have, like, no network multiplayer, no Monster Hunter content. Like, I was worried Peace Walker was gonna get a lot of cuts in that way, because it would be too much work to do it properly. But they did it. They actually put in that work, and I never expected them to, especially after Master Collection Volume 1 came out, like, so rushed and so shit on day one. Because, like, nowadays, Master Collection Volume 1 is great. I recommend it to people all the time now. But when it first came out, it was not that great. It was actually pretty bad. 4161.
Hey, hey!
The upscaled comics. Yeah, Peace Walker, I'm actually really happy they put in all that effort with.
Hey!
Because I love Peace Walker. It's a way messier experience than most mainline Metal Gear games. It's a lot less focused and way more like arcadey and sandboxy and all that, but it's so fun. Like, I have such a soft spot for Peace Walker and Phantom Pain because they're so addictive. Like, they're definitely not as well made, if that makes sense, like in a traditional sense.
Here's what
But it's hard to put either one of those games down once you start playing them. Like, they both have that loop of just doing like quick little 10-minute missions that you just are absolutely churning through. And you get so pulled into like the overall progression and stuff that you get fucking hooked on that.
Did you find it?
Phantom Pain, my first playthrough was like 80 plus hours.
Did you find anything?
I beat it in like 2 weeks. Just legit putting in like full-time work hours into that game.
No.
And it was a blast. At no point was I like bored or tired of it. Like, Phantom Pain was so fucking fun. And then it seems like a lot of that more arcadey style made it into the Death Stranding games, from what I can tell. At least from what I've heard from people. I really haven't even watched much gameplay of Death Stranding, to be completely real. I legit think I've only ever seen like quick little 5-second clips of it over the years. And they're all like just clips of him running through the mountains or like putting down a ladder or something. Okay, where is his other potential item? This one is a 50-50. The shed is the area, but I don't even really know where that is, so... What is the shed as far as the game is concerned? Where is the... Wait, what? I'm looking at the maps to find, like, the label for this item. Oh, was that it? Wait. No. Wait, hold on. Oh boy, we might have a moment here with the strategy guide. Hold on. Double checking the entirety of the maps. Oh my god, I see it. Okay, wait, no, false alarm, I see it. It's in the water treatment plant. Not like this. False alarm, we're fine. Phantom Pain is very fun for a game that wasn't completed. True. Although, again, as time goes on, I do start to think more and more. And it makes sense to me given that, like, the fallout with Konami was pretty sudden between... Or, sorry, for Kojima. I do feel like he probably had another game planned. And Phantom Pain was maybe intentionally left on a big cliffhanger so that that next game could fully finish it all up.
Hey there. Excuse me.
Because, what's that? For that one mission, there was one mission found on the special disc that they put out. Not found. They legit put it in there to, like, show off what was done of it. They had a mission that was, like, 80% complete that they cut from the very end of the game. And even that mission explained a little more, but still left it on a cliffhanger. Another game that explains how Venom is Gray Fox. I feel like there was another game planned that was gonna be, you know, wrapping up all the Sahelanthropus stuff and the vocal cord parasite stuff. Yeah, Eli. Like, I think there was a lot that he thought he was going to be able to finish up, right? I think in his mind, he had another game in him that would really bring it all to a close.
Did you find anything?
At least I'm starting to agree with that a little bit. Well, a lot of people say just, nope, this was how he wanted to end it because it's the Phantom Pain, get it? It leaves you with Phantom Pain. It ties into the themes. And I don't think he intentionally left the entire story of the Metal Gear timeline incomplete for the sake of a thematic synergy like that. But I do think that he would have done that if he felt he still had another game, right? Like, in that context, I can actually see it. Like, it was intentional and tying into the Phantom Pain thing, but there was also going to be another game. Like, in that sense, I could see it.
Hey! Excuse me? What?
Then we got Survive because Konami wanted money. It's funny looking more into Survive's development and seeing that a lot of what that game is was legit stuff that they stole from Kojima's notes he left behind.
Please help!
And, like, obviously Kojima had been talking publicly for years about making a zombie game. It's funny that Survive wasn't just Konami doing like this crazy soulless milking. But when you look at like all of the history behind it, it does seem like a genuine attempt at like taking some of those notes and trying to push it forward again. That just completely fell apart internally somehow. Like, clearly something was very wrong with that game's production. Like, very, very wrong. Probably that they fired everyone who made the Metal Gear series. But it genuinely, like, when you look into the production history, it kind of does seem like they were just trying to, like, take what was loosely planned and make it work and, like, try to do Metal Gear without Kojima. It was a miserably failed attempt at it. The game is fun for like 10 hours. I will always give it that. Survive is actually pretty decently enjoyable early on, and then it's not even like the game gets worse as it goes. The game actually gets better as it goes. It's just that after you've played it for like 10 hours or so, you're kind of over it. Like, it loses the appeal that it had, and then you're just sort of like, okay, this game is really long.
Why now?
I got 30 hours out of it, and I enjoyed it. I think my playthrough was about 25 hours, if I remember correctly. And by the end of that, I was more than ready to be done. Like, I was absolutely over it. I was totally done. But also, the online was entirely dead. I hear the online was the best part.
Hey there.
I never got to play it, so I can't speak on that portion. You guys just wait. We talk about repopulating dead and shitty games in all these franchises. You just wait until we get on the Metal Gear Survive revival. You just wait until we're repopulating that one.
need something?
Here we go. Big gym dodge incoming.
Stuff.
Fuck! Really? It was like a holdout mission, basically? Yeah. A lot of the game was like that exact sort of tower defense, third-person shooter hybrid. That honestly is a really cool idea. And I do like, I feel like those moments where you get the big holdouts and you're able to like put down the walls and all that and like set up a big barricade, those are the best parts of the game. And to my understanding, the multiplayer really was like you just got together with a bunch of people and basically did that again, but then there were a lot of enemies to account for how many of you there were, or how many players there were rather, and how many supplies you would have and all that. Doesn't seem like I got the 50-50 item. Let me check the, what's it? The screenshot of it. Not that one. This one. It looks like it's more like right here, like the traffic cone, maybe?
Did you find it?
Traffic cones. Yeah, I don't think we have it here.
Did you find anything? Holy shit!
Okay. So, I'll just try to grab a couple of generic ones then. In the back square? Is that where I think that is? Oh, no. That's actually way easier to get than I would think. Okay, yeah. I'll do this whole portion and then I'll go hunting around because I'm already down here. To put all that effort in, only to take a break for a while, and then find all of your people are sick, hungry, or dying. Yeah, I didn't have that experience because I binged through it in like a few days, right? But that would suck. If you like just didn't play for a week and then you come back and all of your recruits and stuff are just dying because you decided to take a week off of the game.
Hey there. Hey there. Hey, hey. Hey.
Right. I haven't done this in a minute because Kevin typically... I wonder if I could go do the bees and stuff. Maybe Kevin could do this.
Hey there. Rock and roll.
When you have to stream the 100% and everyone is constantly dead? No, it'll be fine.
Hey!
I'm trusting the bees to, who was it that was with us? We had Kevin and... Who else was it? Was it George that was with us this run? I don't remember. I'll hope that whoever it is can solo the bees. I doubt it. I might end up having to do everything this run. But I'll take that chance. Any found survivors, yeah, they can die.
What's wrong?
Oh boy. Good start, Kevin. Good shit. I sit here knowing that all of my farms are fucked. My survivors are also probably fucked. Hello, Kevin. How did that go?
Hey! Hey there.
It's probably a better idea. 5 had a better online integration. 5's was weird.
Hey!
Here's what I'm thinking. Excuse me.
Excuse you. Bro, I don't want to go across because, like, I know that they're swimming around down there.
Ah,
Come here.
what's wrong?
Come here.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, there we go. I wonder if I could get away with that. I did get 3 heads, so I have a 45% increased crit chance, right? Like, all 3 of those shots were a crit. That was a crit. No. No. Yes. No. No. Yes.
I need your help. There seems to be
My crit rate is pretty high this run. Because the default is like 3%, so I'm at like 48% chance per shot. So even my pistol against enemies like that is gonna be pretty good.
Hey there.
Hell, even against the Tyrant, if I went in there with 65 pistol rounds, that's probably enough.
Hey!
Honestly, it might be better than carrying a grenade launcher since I'm Jim. It sounds crazy, but like, this many pistol rounds with that high of a crit chance, it's kind of worth it over a grenade launcher that only has 4 shots in it. Imagine 4 heads, though. I will not be tempted. I will not. Not today. Okay, there are more grenade rounds there.
Ah, what's wrong? Damn it!
Takes a while to climb across. There's also a hidden rocket launcher during phase 1. I don't even know how to get it to this day. It would probably be worth learning. I assume it takes a bit of setup before the fight, though, right? I will never say no to a little antivirus. Unless it's McAfee. That one I'll say no to. I forgot to hit the lock. Hold on.
Hey there.
Oh, this isn't the lock. Oh, it's been so long since I did this. Fuck. Okay. This is fine. Don't panic, chat. Don't panic.
Uh-huh.
Just pray that George or whoever it is doing a good job with the bees.
Hey!
I'm actually gonna go this way. So I could snag a special item real quick. Is it though? This is fine. Don't panic. Keep it cool. Club invitation. First floor passage A has a guaranteed spawn on normal as well. I can get that when I'm properly back. This was just like a quick grab because I'm right here. If the Lollylulelo never changed Venom Snake's face, but just subliminally made everyone think that Venom would always look like Big Boss, that would be a Kojima-ass explanation too. The sudden plot twist later on that he never even got facial reconstruction or anything. It's just that they brainwashed the entire global population into seeing Big Boss when they looked at him. That would be a proper Kojima plot twist right there.
Any progress yet?
We're perfectly in sync.
Did you find it? Did you find anything? Huh. Here's what I'm thinking. Holy shit! Did you find it?
It takes a while to do this shimmy.
Here, let me help you.
Like, it actually takes a full fucking minute to traverse this room. It's kind of ridiculous. And to be fair, it is a shortcut as opposed to doing the whole runaround to that ladder, which is the other way you would actually do it. But it's not that much shorter, is it? It is shorter, but not by a lot.
Hey!
Hey.
What's wrong?
Uh-huh.
Did you find it?
I picked up a lot of stuff.
Just
Holy shit.
I never get sick of doing that. Goofiest character ability ever. Right. This is what the red key is for. I don't know how I forgot this. Because I had a moment as I was going through the door, I'm like, wait, this door is locked though. That's what the red key does. And then you hit the button here, and then you go all the way back around. You fucking bitch.
my life is shit. Excuse me.
That's the best gym line. It has to be.
Fine.
I love Jim. I don't think he's the GOAT. I think Mark is the GOAT, but Jim is close. What's that? Handgun ammo. 69.
Hey!
I would say it, but chat's gonna say it anyway.
Let's go.
You think we can
Find
finish
something?
this run before stream ends? Fuck no.
Picked up a lot
No,
of
there's
stuff.
no way that George or whoever it is, I don't even know if it is George. There's no way that the other NPC is actually gonna get through the bees. I don't believe it for a second. Jim is the GOAT? I don't know, man. I think Mark is more memorable, personally. Jim is up there. Jim is up there. for me, like, the 3 characters that actually stuck with me after playing Outbreak for the reviews were Mark, Jim, and Alyssa. And honestly, Alyssa only stuck with me because False and I basically always played her. Like, one of us would take Alyssa because the lockpick in some scenarios is crazy good. Cindy is really good too. Cindy's okay. I feel like Cindy's pretty overrated.
Give me a hand. Come on.
To be fair, I also slept on Kevin a lot when I first played because I barely used the kick.
Hey there.
And I didn't know that
Hey there.
he had the pot shot where if you hold aim for a long time, he gets the powered up handgun shots. Kevin is pretty goated between the kick and the pot shot. Kevin is pretty fucking good. Jim is good. Jim is deceptively useful. He doesn't seem like he would be that good. And to be fair, it's kind of weird because for Jim to be good, you have to get a few heads in a row at the start of a scenario before he's actually that good. But the flop lets him dodge at least, even if your virus gauge goes up a little bit. And then the crazy high crit chance, if you can build it up, is super good. More so, his crit chance is what makes him really nice. Now that I've played a lot of him, his crit chance is like his defining feature, and I never really used it before. I slept on Jim hard because I wasn't using the coin that much.
What's wrong?
Yeah, Yoko has the backpack. But honestly, the more that I play Outbreak, the more that Yoko's backpack seems like a... How do I say it? I don't even really know how to describe it. It's like a boon that it's helpful, but it seems more helpful than it is. Like, the more that you play Outbreak and the more that you adjust to only having 4 inventory slots, the more that you're like, okay, I could play Yoko for double the inventory, but the inventory is kind of a pain in the ass to use because of how the backpack works. And instead of doing that, I could just play, like, Kevin and have crazy handgun damage and the kick, right? Or I could play Jim and have insane crit rate and the flop and just make do with the inventory being small.
Come on.
But I don't know, maybe I'm sleeping on Yoko too. I feel like I keep saying after I play a lot of one character and get really used to them, I keep saying that I've been sleeping on everyone. And I'm realizing that maybe every character, once you really learn how to play exactly the way they're supposed to, maybe they're all actually really good.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Mark having a free handgun that doesn't take an inventory slot and being an absolute unit with that block is good. It's not as good as like Kevin or Jim. But I feel like Mark is a great, like, new player character. I think Yoko is too, to be fair. I think Yoko is great when you're new to Outbreak and you don't really know what items you need and what you don't need. Having 8 slots instead of 4 when you're new to the game is kind of huge, in fairness. It makes it a lot easier to learn and adjust when you have double the inventory space. Because a lot of the characters like Jim, especially Jim, I feel like they don't really become that useful until you're pretty adapted to the game and specifically that character on top of that. Like, I feel like you gotta invest some time into Outbreak before Jim becomes goated. Kevin is a pretty good new player character as well. Good handgun in its own dedicated slot. Needs special ammo. But if you tell a new player, granted, you would need some guidance to really make the most of Kevin if you were new. But if a new player goes in, chooses Kevin, and knows about the buffed handgun ability and the kick, and starts making use of that stuff right away, Kevin would be a really good character for learning the game. Was my go-to when I first played it. I could see that. He's just a really easy character to pick up and play. And yes, it is stream end time. It's good progress on the decisions, though. We only got one of Jim's character-specific items. But considering we started the stream on the Hive and got all of Hellfire done, and now have progress in decisions, I would say that was a pretty productive stretch right there. We're almost 3 characters deep into all the special items. Almost. We're getting there. We're getting there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff like Yakuza, Metal Gear, Ace Combat. Come back for any of it. It's all good stuff. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, leave a like. It helps out with algorithm and stuff, so I'd appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below. Things like Twitter, Discord server, whatever. Those are all down there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you all back here next time. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.